John was just an amazing human being. He was just really good about meeting you where you're at.
I really feel like I would not be alive today if it wasn't for him.
Everything he did was exceptional. We will never know how many people he impacted throughout Stratford County.
He didn't pity people. He empowered people. People opened up to him. He really knew them and he believed in them, but it was genuine.
John made quite an impression in the 4 years he worked at CAPS. His service and collaboration with multiple agencies highlighted his dedication to creating a more equitable and supportive environment for all individuals, especially those that are marginalized.
We, learned since his passing the number of people who he really mentored. His impact of showing people how to do it with compassion and kindness, but also with great boundaries.
John did this work quietly, behind the scenes, with no thought of recognition. He left a legacy of respect for human dignity that will not soon be forgotten.
He had an incredible sense of what each moment called for, when to simply listen, when to be gentle, and when to speak the hard truths with courage and care. He met people with honesty, dignity, and deep compassion, reminding us all that every life has value and every voice deserves to be heard.
We'd like to share a testimonial from one of John Carberry's clients. To whom it may concern. Regarding John Carberry, John is the nicest, generous. Many of us living in tents in the woods didn't have minutes on our phone, so John would show up at our tent site if he hadn't heard from us in a while. He would bring snacks, bottled water, first aid kits. In the colder months, John would get propane for us if we needed. Also tents, sleeping bags, sweaters, jackets, socks. John was a morale booster in a major way. They broke the mold when he was made. I'm no longer homeless. I have a job. Was recently married. Thank you.
It is hard to pinpoint one thing that he did exceptional in his job. He really went over and beyond to meet the folks where they were at.
He loved his clients. He loved the mission statement of community action. He will be very hard to replace. He loved his own house. He was a father figure to many of the people that he worked with.
Honestly, saved my life. I have almost 11 months of sobriety, and I owe my life to the people that helped me at CAP, and John especially. He was my bestie. Sometimes, I would be embarrassed to be around him because, I didn't want him to think anything less of me, but he never did. He always treated me human. I love him. I love him forever.
Even when he wasn't my active recovery coach, he was always a phone call away. He wasn't a boastful man, right? So the good work that he was doing was heard secondhand, third hand. It was never him telling you how great he was. Everybody else would just tell you how great he was. And he was pretty great. One of the most profound things that John left and instilled in me by working with him is to treat everybody with dignity and respect. And another thing is, I guess, you don't have to brag about everything that you do, right? Just do good work because it's the right thing to do.